Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more WandaVision. This is episode 7, Breaking the Fourth Wall. And when I think about the most well-known shows that break the fourth wall, I think of The Office. So maybe that's what they're going to be referencing this episode. Looking forward to that. Last time, Wanda expanded the reach of her reality. And I don't know. She seems like she's a lot in control, but there are things that have started to make me question that more. We'll see if those things change going forward. But excited to get into the last third of this show. If you want to watch the full reaction, check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Otherwise, take a quick moment to leave a like and let's get started.
Look, we've all been there, right? Intentionally expanding the borders of the false world we created.
Sure, we've all been there. Wiimote? GameCube controller? Atari! I think. And Uno.
My head feels weird. It's like really noisy.
Resting her eyes.
That sounds like a serious problem.
As punishment for my reckless evening, I plan on taking a quarantine-style staycation.
But, what? Oh yeah, she's still wearing this. Almond milk. She's going to the bad place. What? 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 Is it because she's expanded and doesn't have enough power to...
Sure what that's about.
Okay.
It's probably just a case of the Mondays.
What? It kind of reminds me of The Office, the song. Kind of. Vision. Ah. Created by Wanda Maximoff. She didn't go find him, and... They're not batting an eye. Do they think he's in costume? Oh, oh.
Yeah, I'm not great at this gig, I gotta be honest.
Can I help you, Creeper?
You don't remember me from last night?
Last night.
We locked eyes. There was a
Oh my god.
unspoken understanding.
Last night, Uncle P said that thing about re-killing Dad.
Don't believe anything that man said. He is not your uncle.
Who
He's
is he?
not.
I have no answers. Zip, zero, zip. Niente. Hi, Agnes. Come on in. I'd get up, but I just don't want to.
I think I got there in the nick of time.
I'll be fine. Just go with Agnes.
I promise I won't bite. I actually did bite a kid once.
You did? I know Wanda's traumatized, but it feels like she's got too far. Whoa. Oh. Uh-oh. CRT.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you, though? Who's your engineer friend?
Firewall, all right. Hayward wasn't decommissioning Vision. He was trying to bring him back online.
Uh-huh.
Nothing worked until...
Wanda stole Vision's body. Hayward wants his sentient weapon back.
Thank you so much for coming. My mother would appreciate your loyalty.
She's not the only one we're loyal to, Captain. Let me show you what we brought you.
Wait, who's the engineer? They kind of made a big, like a wink-wink kind of thing to us last episode about the engineer.
She's perfect.
Ooh.
You tried to help me.
Doubtful. I'm notoriously self-involved.
No, please, just hear me out. Right.
Just do the mind thing.
Team, Mom. Look, that mime! His tray's getting too heavy.
Oh, you're bad back.
There we go. There we go.
Part of me secretly wanted a guest spot on the show, but seriously, that sucked.
Look,
Oh.
what is your name? Your real name?
Darcy Lewis.
The doctor and I have a prior engagement.
She's not going anywhere.
Oh.
My nose!
Sorry.
Come on.
Let's roll.
Great. Ah! Sorry, can't hear you. Drive!
Oh. What the?
I don't understand what's happening.
Do you think maybe this is what you deserve?
What?
And whose voice is that? Whoa, 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 whoa.
A unique antidepressant that works to anchor you back to your reality.
Huh.
Or the reality of your choice. Side effects include feeling your feelings, confronting your
feelings,
seizing your destiny, and possibly more depression.
More depression.
You should not take Nexus unless your doctor is clear.
I like it here. It's because it's quiet. You're quiet, Agnes. On the inside.
She's quiet on the inside?
Ralph says I sugarcoat things, but you try telling a 10-year-old that his mother is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I don't know what to make of that. We haven't seen Ralph yet either.
It's our most heavily armored space rover. She's gonna sail right through, unharmed.
Is her suit a reference to something? I don't know what her... I know she's a superhero in the comics, but I don't know what her outfit looks like. So much for sailing right through.
Monica, get out of there!
Oh, just in time. Ow! Ooh, ouch. Whoa, it's half and half. No.
I can get through.
Oh. Didn't they say it was like rewriting her DNA? Wow. Did she just get her... Did they really just do that? I don't even know what her powers are. Electromagnetic powers? Because obviously she's seeing that.
I think that Wanda is creating these impediments to stop me returning home.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Not amused.
I am.
My corporal form was born of Ultron's plan for global genocide.
Correcto. What I do know is I've been watching WandaVision for the past week, and the love you two have is real.
They're not gonna end the show with him dead, are they? I really... I thought he died too soon to begin with. This was supposed to be a day of rest.
Hayward was trying to bring him.
Don't talk to me about that. I don't
Whoa, 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 whoa.
All you do is lie!
Oh!
He's gonna burn Westview to the ground just to get what he wants. Don't let him make you the villain.
Maybe I already am.
Does Agnes know what's going on?
Wanda,
Young
you have
lady, I think you overstayed your welcome.
Wanda, you have to take it down.
No. Don't make me hurt you.
Yes, finally.
What?
Oh, come on!
Oh my god, just take her and fly.
What am I doing here? Sitting, talking to you. This is absurd. I need to get to my wife.
Would you like a cup of tea, hon?
Sure, thank you, Agnes.
Okay. Sit down. Right back with that.
What the
Where are the twins?
heck?
Playing in the basement.
Basement? Is it a murder basement?
Boys?
Did this just become a horror episode? Oh god. They better not be dead down here. What the heck? Yeah, she's not in control. What is Agnes? I haven't read enough comics to know what's going on. Whoa. Is that one of the books from Doctor Strange's?
Wanda. The name's Agatha Harkness.
What the heck? It's, oh my god. Agatha all along? Oh, wow. Oh, Pietro is her too. And she pretended here.
And I killed Sparky too.
The dog. No, oh my god. And I killed Sparky too. Oh, dang. Oh, oh, finally a mid-credits? Mid-credits scene. Oh, she found her way in.
Snooper's gonna snoop.
Snooper's gonna snoop. Oh, Pietro. Wow. Or not Pietro. Really glad that I've been checking for post-credit scenes every week, otherwise would have missed that Snooper's gonna snoop. I feel like somebody in history must have said that about Snoop Dogg at some point, but with Pietro showing up, most likely there to stop Monica, aka Photon, are we gonna see a super-powered face-off between them? Because Monica just got her powers, but she was still able to use them instinctively to protect herself from Wanda smashing her into the ground. Also, Wanda was gonna smash her into the ground. I'm questioning how much control she has over her own actions, though, if she's been tuned to have heightened emotions and be extra protective of this hex. But yeah, the reveal of Agatha freaking Harkness changes everything, though. Like, even I've heard of her with my limited knowledge of Marvel Comics, and she seems like, from the show, from what we've seen so far, like a purple version of Wanda. I don't know how she got her powers in the comics, and I wonder if it'll be different in the show. No spoilers yet. I'll read up on a lot of it later on, but in her, I want to say, lair, we saw a magic book that I was very excited to see, because I think it's definitely a nod to the books in Doctor Strange's library, but more importantly, there's already been a book in the MCU that has helped create an alternate reality, the Darkhold, previously seen in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I actually heard it showed up in The Runaways too, but I never got around to watching that show. The cover here is different than the actual Darkhold, but I don't think we saw the reverse side of the Darkhold, so it could be the other side. But yeah, the effect is practically the same. It's able to create an alternate reality. This time not using technology, but using magic. So maybe it's a different copy of the Darkhold or another book that's very similar to it. But if the book Agatha has acts anything like the Darkhold, it has the power to corrupt the reader. So my question is Agatha here evil? Or did the book make her do this? Is what she's doing inherently evil at all? I don't know. There's so many unanswered questions. Another possible nod to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. There was a hula girl on the dashboard of the truck van thing that Darcy and Vision were driving, which I know I'm looking into it way too much, but is that a reference to Tahiti? I mean, the Hex technically is a magical place, right? God, I want the engineer also to be fit so badly, but yeah, either way, everything was Agatha all along. That was a very great musical number there at the end. I mean, she faked out Vision so hard with that scene in the car, pretending to be just woken up by him. So when he did something to her head, he actually did nothing, and she just pretended to wake up. But yeah, I'm curious why she decided to reveal herself to Wanda now. Is it because Billy was catching on? Because he was just like, I hear just quiet from inside you. We actually heard her earlier in the episode from behind the camera asking, like, do you think maybe this is what you deserve? So I'm wondering if this is somehow revenge against Wanda in some way, maybe? Because, I mean, Wanda possibly did something and Agatha thinks she deserves to be punished for it. I mean, I don't know what she did while she was being experimented on by Hydra and while she was working with Ultron, and then there was that Lagos incident too. So yeah, there could have been moments where Agatha Harkness wants to punish Wanda for something, and yeah, it's very curious. I felt like the episode was inspired by The Office a little bit, with the moments where the characters give interviews for the audience, and breaking of the fourth wall. That moment with Vision, where it's just like, "What the heck am I doing? I need to go see my wife." He just rips off the camera. That was super fun. It's great seeing him and Darcy interact. She thought he was hitting on her while she was still under, and given the way he was wording things, it was totally understandable. Eventually, got him to wake up, and she has enough of an understanding of what's going on to not be so thrown off like the other residents, and she's hasn't been under the spell all too long either, I guess. And they were just sitting in that fan for such a long time, though. Vision thought it was Wanda delaying them, but if anything, it was Agatha delaying them, because she didn't want them, Darcy and Vision, to help Wanda. So I'm curious if Agatha gave Wanda this life, this fake but somewhat fulfilling life, being able to interact with the mandroid, and the children that she has, just to take it away from her. And that would be super, super cruel, but maybe cruel is what Agatha is going for here. And yeah, like I mentioned before, there was definitely some foreshadowing in this episode with Billy. He became more and more attuned to his powers, so he started sensing voices around him. He said he felt uncomfortable about it. Wanda just ignored him for some reason, but yeah, and because everyone has this fake personality they're playing, plus the real them deep inside, it's all so much noise, so loud. But with Agnes, it was quiet. She was quiet on the inside. So, yeah, maybe that's why she revealed herself this episode, because the kids found her out. And I'm curious what her relative power level is with Wanda. Is she actually more powerful, or is she in control because she caught Wanda off guard and exploited her trauma? But yeah, now we also have to figure out how we're going to deal with Hayward and the fact that Wanda isn't guilty of the crime she'll no doubt be blamed for. She's already been blamed for. Um, Hayward is also going to try to bring back Vision to be used for weapons development. So I don't know. But yeah, I don't. How are we going to deal with all of this in 2 episodes? I'm hoping that the last 2 episodes are a little longer. We've had like 30 something minute episodes, but they've been like 6.5 minutes of credits after them. But yeah, I guess that's technically an hour. We have 2 episodes left. But introducing the villains so late in the game, it's interesting. Is a very interesting choice. Definitely curious about her motives and how this will all work out. I just want Wanda to not suffer anymore. I do want Vision to come back because we barely got to see him. I really liked him in Age of Ultron, and then I think he was just in Civil War and Infinity War, and that was it. But yeah, I'm very curious. When Vision woke up Norm, his coworker, Norm, I think, was talking about, like, you need to stop her from doing this. Was he talking about Agatha, or was he under the impression that Wanda was in charge? And when Monica said she felt Wanda's grief, was she feeling Agatha's grief? Probably not, right? Because Agatha made Wanda do this, but Wanda was still the one doing it. But, I mean, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. It feels like Wanda was the one who did all the magic to create this, but it was Agatha. They're both using magic somehow, and I don't know. I don't know who's in charge of what exactly. And Monica is the closest to figuring out the truth right now, but first she'll have to get through Pietro. Really looking forward to the last 2 episodes. It feels like there's going to be Marvel episodes. There's going to be Falcon Winter Soldier, Loki. I think Kamala Khan is even coming out this year, so I'm super hyped for that. And yeah, every Friday this year, it seems like there's going to be a Marvel thing. So I'm excited to continue all this. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. Hit the bell so you'll be notified. Take a quick moment to leave a like. Really helps out the channel. And if you want to watch the full reaction, check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.